Hi, my name is Carolan, and this is the latest game that me and my group actually finished. So this was a prototype that we were working with. It's a 2 week sprint. Um, so because we're in the part of rapid prototyping. So uh, what we decided to design was a game where one of the main parts of it is this teleport slash dashing, and using that within combat and uh, using it just moving around the level as well. Um, so with this one as well, I also managed to download. I also managed to download the dynamic sword animation set, um, and it's really cool animation set. It's what these sword attacks are doing, that we've sped up for no good reason. Um, and they're really cool. So they come in root motion, and they also come in play. So root motion uh, refers to, so say if that, like, during these attack animations that my character stepped forward. So in the animation you would step forward, but once it ends the play you would end up back here. And what the root motion allows you to do is actually keep your capsule position ends with the animation position, so it just kind of moves you around with it, which is really cool. Um, so I'll run you around with the controls for a bit. So it's keyboard and mouse, using the W, A, S, and D keys to move, like so. E is a dodge roll. Now during this dodge roll, you're actually invincible. You will not take damage, so this is going to become very relevant during the end of this video, I'm guessing. Uh, if you right click, you throw your knife and you mark a target, and when you right click again, you go back to that target. Now I'll explain the reticle. So the reticle, the dot in the middle, it's either red or green. So green means that if you throw your knife, it will hit an object, it will hit something, and that object is in range. But if we look over here, it turns red. Now red means that you'll throw your knife, but it's going to hit nothing, and it's not going to be in range. So one of the consequences of that is that if you manage to throw your knife to something that's not in range, you won't be able to dash or teleport. If you throw something that is in range, you will be able to teleport. Now, some of the walls and things in here, you can throw your knife to attach to it, but you won't teleport to it. These are walls that you're unable to teleport, and that's set within the game because we don't want people to be teleporting on things like the roof and things. So we've kind of just color coded it to anything that's this texture you can teleport to, anything that this texture you can't. And that's what the red circle on the outside lights up for. So if it's green, you will move. If it's not green, then you won't be able to move. I'll also explain. We do know the majority of bugs in this game already, just because we during the playtesting we ended up getting a lot of feedback, and a lot of people played a lot of things that we haven't actually experienced yet. So, getting my ass handed to me. So one of the glitches there is that if you attack a dead body of an enemy, he will spawn a health potion, and you can actually just infinitely heal off that. So one of the main focuses of this game was going to be moving around a level using this mechanic, fighting enemies and whatnot. And and yeah, that was just kind of it. Uh, that's really as far as we got concept-wise. But I kind of liked how the game turned out. I feel as though that the level a little bit more thought could have been put into it. Just in terms of you know, those textures were last minute, and these textures that I'm actually what I'm doing to see if I can teleport to something or not is I'm grading whether it's this texture or if it's any other texture. Because if it's this texture on the object, then that means I'm not going to be able to teleport to it. And but if it's anything other than that texture, then obviously, you know, it's a good thing. I can do it. Yeah, I also feel as though like if we had another 2 weeks, maybe this game would have turned out really nice. I could have evened out this animation. I actually built it a little bit wrong, just because of how I've built other projects, but I didn't really see that at the time. So now here's sort of the main part of the game, what we were going for. So if we turn this corner, we're going to see a big golem. And he's big and he's ugly, and he doesn't like how you've stepped into his room. He's like, get out of my room, Mom. So the golem is scripted. So he's only going to complete actions that I have sort of told him to complete. So when you're away from him, he's going to walk to you, and then he's gonna try and attack you. If he walks to you but doesn't reach you within like 3 seconds, he's going to just sort of wait there for about 2 seconds, sort of give you time to jump on his back, and then he will throw you off his back if you stay on too long, with that little animation there that played. So how you defeat this boss, you can't actually teleport to him. You can only teleport to these crystals that have a little health bar over them. That little particle effect means that his next main attack is going to be the, what's it called, the big knockdown fist it actually does an AoE as well. There is no particle though that represents that. So if you find yourself that, you know, he missed his fist into the ground but you were standing here, it actually sends out a shockwave, and to not get hit by it, you have to do one of these dodge rolls. So we're going to soon be reaching one of the best parts of this game, which is the, oh, come on, which is when the main boss gets enraged, which is me and my artist's maybe favorite thing right now, which is, you know, he gets really angry, lets out a scream, and the thing about the boss is that he changes, so all his animations start getting super fast, but you could kind of notice before that when he threw his fist into the air, he would aim it, and then when it comes down, he would not aim it. So now, to kind of throw you off a little bit, he now doesn't aim at the beginning, but when he throws down his fist, that's when he aims. So it will look like he's aiming in the wrong direction, he's going to miss you, but in reality, he's going to kill you. It's just a fact of life. And his little slap as well is now really fast as well, so it's actually like quite lethal unless you dodge correctly. Shake off also much faster, and we just thought that was kind of a cool way to do this fight. it's still intensive. Like I've been playing this most of today actually, and it's just really intense trying to fight him. Uh, a lot of glitches that we had during playtesting was that he would throw you off just like that, but you would end up going through walls and things, which was not fun for the playtesters and not fun for us because we had to kind of there is no kill box under the level, which is kind of my fault. Um, Mostly because having the previous kill box there was a kill box from another level that my designer thought he could just throw into this level. But that kill box was very specific to its function. Ugh. Ooh, yes! And then when you defeat it, it falls down on the ground, and its beautiful death animation is wasted in this wall. So yeah, this was our game concept idea. It took us 2 weeks for us to make this. All the mechanics, climbing onto the monster, getting this teleportation thing to work, the attacking and all the interactions with everything coming together. So if you like this game and you want to play for yourself, in the description is a link to my website where you can actually find this game and download it. It actually comes in an installer as well, so there's no files and massive 3 GB download you have to get. It's just an installer that you download, and then once you run it, it installs it like it would an actual game onto your computer, and you can play it. So on that note, have a nice day.